Welcome everybody. It's Wednesday. So Facebook asked me to do it's like background noise and voice enhancement. So let me know if it sounds weird. I do have my window open because I was clearing the energy, and you need to open a window after you do that so that the energy can go out there. Hello, Grace. Do I sound different? Can you hear the background noise? Because I'm using the Facebook filter. Does it make a difference? Anyways, how's everybody doing tonight? We're going to get some rain. We're going to get some rain. I need rain for my berries. Hello, William. Tonight, we're going to pull cards. And we're actually going to pull cards to find out the topic of the other 5 cards that we're going to pull. Does that make sense? So I'm going to use the Chakra Insight Oracle card deck to pull the subject. And then once we pull the subject card, then we'll pull 5 cards like we did last time from this deck. I'm really drawn to this deck lately, by Sandra Ann Taylor. And I have some very exciting news. I met with my printer. They're not a publisher. That cost extra, but I met with my printer last night, and pretty much all systems are go almost on the deck. I have a couple things I need to work on the preface or the introduction of the guidebook. So hopefully he didn't give me a time once I started printing, how long it would take, because I'm doing the first batch. Spirit told me the first batch is 100. So we're going to see how long it takes to sell 100. I'm hoping for in a year. So I want to launch it on my birthday, which is August 28th. So from August 28th to my 50th birthday next year, because I'll be 49 this year. Yes, I'll be 49. This is gray, not on purpose. I'm born that way. Born to age that way. So anyways, I'm rambling, but that is the goal. So we'll see if we can sell, selling 100 before Christmas would be awesome. And I'm not quite sure on the price yet. I want to do between 20 and 30. That's kind of like my gauge. All right, we're gonna do a little. We're gonna as we wait for a couple more people to get on here. So we're gonna do the energy thing. We're gonna find out. We haven't done that in a while. So if you have some oils, I like to, when I do the energy, to kind of invite your energy to kind of expand and get stimulated. I like to use some oils because your hands are like right here, and then you can kind of, breathe it in. So I have, and these aren't anything fancy. These aren't doTERRA. I have orange, I have lemongrass, and I have sandalwood. So if you just put them in your hands, just a dab of each, I like, depending on, you can use your own, but this is just kind of like a makeshift cocktail that I like. So once again, that's orange, wild orange, sandalwood, and lemongrass. And just put that in your hands and just keep doing this, because that's how we're going to activate our energies, okay? Just keep doing that. Keep doing that. All right. Breathe it in. Ask your spirit guides to come forward if you know them. We all have them. Just ask them to come forward, even if you haven't been introduced, because there is no wrong time. Hello, Cindy. We're stimulating our energies. All right, once you've got that, breathe in those essential oils. Once you've got your hands kind of warmed up, then, ooh, feel that energy. So the idea, you can either watch the energy or you can close your eyes to help sometimes when we close our eyes, we take away from the distractions and we can just feel it. So however it works for you, but feel your energy. It's like, imagine there's a ball of spinning, pulsating energy, electric energy. Kind of like a breathing cloud. Ooh, I can feel that. And maybe yours is, maybe you can feel it if you pulsate a little faster, or maybe yours is out here. Ooh. Mine has gotten bigger since I do this more often. Mine's kind of like out here more. I can feel it pull down here. All right. And then set an intent of your own, either out loud, because I bet you that if you say your intent out loud or say it in your head or write it down, I would like to guarantee 99% that there is going to be something in these cards that you're going to be able to resonate with. And if you still need clarity after that, then we can schedule a reading. But I'm thinking you guys will. Something will resonate. Usually it does. Do you guys feel that? Ooh. All right. Put your intent in there. And then give it to God. I like doing that. All right. So, I hope you guys have been tuning in because of the promo. I will tell you what the word is at the end. So far we have Renee, Kelly Burgess, John Lee, Stephanie Holman, William, with the Hafferma, and then Amy Lynn Simon, and then JoJo so far. So if you're watching and I missed your name from the lives before, give me a shout out. And then we will be doing the drawing. There's a full moon. And I believe, I want to say it's on the 3rd, 1st or 3rd. I'll have to look, but what we'll do is we'll do a full moon card pull, and then I will pull names for the discounted oracle card reading. Okay, so as I said, we're gonna shuffle this deck to find our topic. But you can have your own. You can have your own intent. That's fine and dandy. And if you have your own cards with you, let's pull cards together. Let's collaborate. All right, I'm going to shuffle this one more time, and then I'm going to knock 3 times, and the card will reveal itself of what our subject is. Okay? Okay, Spirit, what is our subject? Wow. Self-esteem. And why not? Why not? It's so convenient because that is what we were talking about in chapter 5 for the self-love, if you follow that. So that's very interesting. So here it is, folks. I feel like she's just kind of finding her true feminine self, and she's just like throwing her hair back, kind of sexy. Yellow is the color of your solar plexus, which is where we harbor or where our self-esteem resides. So it actually has 4 words up here. So we will expand on the topic: confidence, self-love, self-worth, and pride. So the question is, what do we need to know or learn tonight that will help us with Oh, there's a bug. Confidence, self-love, self-worth, pride, and self-esteem. How do we work on that? The cards that I'm going to shuffle next will be revealed. And I'm going to use the energy, this card deck, okay? So I'm going to shuffle, then we're going to pull 5, and then we'll talk about each one, and then I'll read from the book. All right? And I encourage to comment. Comment even if you're doing replay, because I do get the notifications. And I'm interested in hearing what you guys, because this is a safe space. We have 474 members. Isn't that crazy? Okay. All right, we're going to pull 5 cards to help us, give us more clear guidance and clarity on how to work on our self-esteem, confidence, self-love, self-worth, and pride. Oh, got some new ones in here. Okay, we've got some good ones here, folks. Okay, oh gosh, just messages are coming in right away. So the first one is cornucopia. I apologize. I know it's backwards. Eventually, when I get really savvy and get more into the card readings, I know that there's YouTubers that have like a camera up here that they can post, so that way you guys can see. And then there's one girl that's she's got really beautiful nails, and she just like gets really elaborate with how she touches all the cards with her nails. I don't know if that'll be me, so don't expect that. Don't expect anything fancy on here. Okay, and that's interesting because the number is 11. 1 + 1 is 2. This card keeps coming up quite a bit. 34. 3 + 4 is 7, and that's the door to personal healing and happiness. This one's an interesting one. I don't think I've ever gotten this one. This is 42, woman holding a coin. What do you think she's telling us? Oh, and there's a black cat. Purple. 40. 40 is the sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. I am not familiar with him. But if you're an archangel, you have to be, like, you're important. Like, you're a VIP if you're an archangel. Oh, gosh. And this, I already feel like the message is coming through with this one. The 5th one is number 6, and that's contract. And it's got the balance. So you can already guess that we're going to be talking about finding balance. All right. So lots of things going on with these cards. Lots of color, a lot of different color. So right away, this first one is yellow. So with this card, yellow, self-esteem. Yellow is the color of the solar plexus in your chakra. If you don't know what the chakra is, I did like 6 or 7 week course on the chakras. So go and find those videos. And so the cornucopia, it's kind of like what this telling is, you know, be grateful for like what we have already. And there's an abundance. There's so much of us in everything that we do, and there's parts of us in all the world. So we have an abundance pretty much in everything around us and anything in ourselves. Does that make sense? And it kind of looks like, is that a fairy? No, well, very faintly, but it looks like there's a bubble. So what's coming forward, like right here, is this bubble is like when we did the energy thing, like put your dream and your manifest what you want, because we already have, it's already there. We have to like visualize it and say it out loud like we already have it. So say you're looking for a new car. You need to say, I enjoy driving my new blah, 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 blah. Whatever, be specific. Blah, 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 whatever it is. The color, if it's got fancy rims, if it's got a thumping radio, these are just things that I like in a car. If it's got a sunroof, you know, say it that you already have it, and then the feeling you have when you have this thing, you have to manifest it. You have to put it into the energy. I could go on and on about that. So that's my interpretation of this first card, is be grateful. Be grateful what you have, and don't be afraid to manifest. It's okay to want more than what we have. But it, in balance, in moderation. All right, let's read from the book. I'm going to try to I got to stay on the clock because I don't want to get too. All right, wishes fulfilled. An abundant harvest and great blessings are awaiting for you, and you may even find all your wishes fulfilled. This cornucopia of gifts from the universe can come in the form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, or all of the above. When you receive the cornucopia, you know that you've done an important work and it's about to pay off. The seeds you've planted in your energy and in your life are ready to be harvested in some significant ways. Get ready for a great feast of abundant value. Get ready for a great feast of abundant value is being prepared for you now, right now. And Spirit is applauding all of your effort. Yay! Good job. Good job, everybody, on your hard work. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay. Take a sip. How's everybody feeling so far? That's a good card. All right, once again, if you're just tuning in, we are talking about the subject of self-esteem. And so the 5 cards that we pulled are going to tell us how to work on that. So gratitude and manifest. All right. So 34 is the next card. Door to personal healing and happiness. Well, that's a given. So open the door. Open the door to personal healing and happiness. What does that mean? What is my personal healing? What is my personal happiness? Is there some things that you need to let go? Is there some things that you need to forgive? Is there someone that you need to forgive? Is there someone you need to let go? Do you need to let go of some toxic relationships? Oh, this is so makes sense of what I'm talking about right now, because this phone does no justice. But on here, there's a thick kind of dead clump of something, and the rest is nice and green. So that's clean, open up the doors, open up the windows, and, let all that stagnant energy out. Get it out. Get start cleaning house. Oh, now there was a reason why I grabbed this book. So I will look up, there's a peacock in here. You guys see the peacock? That's a peacock. And arch doorways mean good luck, good fortune. I like how it's interesting that the doors. Okay, I've never gotten this before. I love doing cards over and over because there's new messages every time I read them. Do you notice how the doors are opening they're opening towards the reader of the card? So a lot of inner, and it's personal healing, personal happiness. Open the doors towards you, towards you. Oh, and there's a rainbow and a dove. So inner peace. I like that. Oh, so I'm going to look up peacock first. That's what I do. This is a really cool book that Travis got. And it's small and it's just really short. So peacock, you're about to experience a vision that will greatly affect your life and the direction you're going in. More than a time to take action, this is a time to be watchful, observing what goes on inside and around you. Remember that, inside you and around you. You're safe and very well protected, so there's no need to worry. Well, thank you. Praise Jesus. It's important now to take a risk and speak your truth rather than holding back, as there will be ample opportunities to do soon. Your dignity and integrity are particularly called for right now, so make it a point to walk your talk and to hold your head up. Ooh, like a peacock. Hold it up, but, you know, hold it with pride. But not too much, you know. You don't want to come off as, it's the word I'm looking for, like kind of obnoxious, you know. Make it real. If you're going to show it off, show it for real, not fake. All right? Oh, good message on the peacock. Let's read from the book. I do like 10 minutes per card, if possible. Okay. New beginnings in your personal life. This card is a harbinger of positive change. The beautiful light-filled door opens onto a lush, rainbow-lit spring filled with vibrant lotus flowers. Whether you're working on some inner healing, such as breaking an addiction, or looking to make some external changes, such as find a new place to live, this card signals that your life is opening up and new opportunities are about to appear. The changes you've been working on are ready to blossom with wonderful events. See, they told us all our hard work is going to pay off on the first card. The changes you've been working on are ready to blossom with wonderful results. So make sure you see your personal intentions through with continued action and optimistic expectations. So that's how we're going to work on self-esteem, by looking inward, forgiving, letting go, and getting ready for new opportunities. Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay, I'm excited about this next card, because I don't think I have seen it before. So a woman holding a coin. Do you see how big the coin is? And she's dressed in very beautiful, probably expensive. The way her hair is up, she's got lace. Very much in touch with her feminine. And there's like the blossom. So we got the blossom. Our hard work is blossoming. And now we've got like cherry blossoms on this card. And purple is the color of your brow, your third eye. And then this is crown. Oh, look at that. She's got purple. Hello, Butsy. Keep watching. You might learn something. So purple is the color of your brow or third eye. And then white around it, like a halo, is the color of the crown. And that's the highest chakra right here, the crown. That's the divine. That's when we can truly, truly, truly connect with divine and our soul self. What is this card telling us? The way she's holding this coin is she's kind of holding on to it like strongly. And it's a big coin. Like, it's a big deal. She's a big deal. And even her cat is a big deal, because she's got like matching a bow to her cat. So she's got lots of self-confidence. And how do you think she got that? I think okay, that's the message. By looking into finding your true self. And not be afraid to get in touch with your feminine side. Even though your feminine side is a softer side, it's very attractive. It's very sexy. It's very flowy. And she just has a very determined look on her face. So I would say, being that we have a theme here, I would say what I'm getting off of this card is to really kind of hold dear to what is important to you. She's important. Her cat's important, and this coin is very important. So you hear me talk a lot about hard yeses and hard nos. So take some inner inventory. You know, we've talked about, like, look, what do you need to heal? What do you need to let go? Take an inventory of what is important to you. How important are you to yourself? And are you able to show that to yourself and to the world? Oh, so good. So good. All right. What's the card? What's the card say? Female connection in money, health, or value. The elegantly dressed woman on this card sits on a beautiful chair holding a bright gold coin. When the card comes up upright in a woman's reading, it may refer to her directly and to a successful endeavor regarding her own finances or health. This card could also signal a woman of support or assistance regarding these issues. She may give you financial advice or connect you with someone who does. This woman may be someone you meet where you make your money, or it may be a woman of wealth and value. Either way, this card is telling you to be on the lookout for helpful assistance or even the possibility of new love or friendship connected to a woman of wealth or business. Well, there you go. That's a lot to take in. See, that I interpreted it very different because we're doing like a different intent, and the book interprets it. All right. Next card. How we doing? How you doing? All right. The fourth card is the 6th chakra archangel Metatron. See his third eye? They're emphasizing his third eye and his wings. I don't know a lot about Metatron, but this card is just screaming, like, connect with your angels. Connect with your spirit guides if you have not done that. Hello, Sarah Michaels. Here's the card. You don't need anything fancy. You don't need to go to a practitioner. It just takes practice. There's guided meditations. Travis could assist with you finding your spirit guide or your spirit angels, or just connecting if you just would like, help on just getting centered and connecting with your true self and the divine. Definitely connect. Oh, this is like really important awakening. We are in the awakening stage, the awakening wars. I don't really want to use that word, but it's going to come to those who are awakened and those who are not. Sorry to say that, but that's what it's going to come down to. I'm going to say this card is definitely telling me, like, get in touch. You won't be disappointed. And get in touch now. That will help you with your self-esteem. Find connection with divine. Whew. Let's read from the book. Who is this Metatron guy? Okay. Clarity of thought personal vision. Are we ready? This very, very powerful archangel, Metatron, brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye. Hello, Jojo. I have you written down from last week. I seen your name come up on the other live, so I got your name written down. This very powerful archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought. When this card appears, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective toward broader horizons. Some new perceptions are taking hold and the clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning, for you're on your way to develop a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. So we had personal healing, personal happiness. Now we've got personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. So we kind of got like the manifestation here in abundance. And now it's coming again in the 5th card. Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. All right. I like that. I like all of them. They're blending so nice. That's why I like to do 5 cards. Because if there's a prominent message that needs to be said, you're going to see it in the cards. Okay. Last card. Making this short and sweet tonight. Number 6 is the contract card. So she's holding the scales up and they're balanced, but she's blindfolded. And the word is contract. Oh. Like, okay, so what's coming forward is like sometimes we don't need to see the end result to know that it can happen. All that we need to know is that every day is a new day, and we need to fill it with, good things and not so good things. You need to accept that there are things that are going to happen in your life that you cannot see, and that we didn't know what was happening. But it'll all balance out if you trust in your inner soul contract. And that you can get help with this, with your tuning into the divine. Make a contract with yourself. Oh, that sums up everything with the self-esteem card. Make a soul contract. Make a contract with yourself. Write shit down. See, it's got the books, lots of books. Write it down. That's your destiny right there. Write it down. That is your destiny. Write down what you want. And I think that card was like in both of these. That message was in both of these. Oh, I like it. Okay, I'm going to read from the book. This card shows a contract in the background, ready to be signed, indicating a committed connection of some sort. This union may be a business deal, the sale of a home, a new job, or even a commitment in marriage. Whatever the connection, this card is more than a casual agreement. It's usually something that requires a document that's binding, at least for the time being. The scales of justice also indicate that if a legal action is underway, it is likely to turn out in your favor. This card shines a light on potential new opportunities, so remain aware and receptive to what may be coming your way. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Stay balanced and aware. And it says that it is likely to turn out in your favor. Well, that's enough to boost your self-esteem and your confidence and your self-love and your self-worth and your pride. Very good cards, folks. All right, so I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And I gotta pick a word. I'll just use the word. So if you've watched this to the end and you want your name to go in to the drawing at the end of the month, you need to comment the word self-esteem. This was the same one we did, I think, on the self-love. So if you want to go to the self-love video and comment self-esteem, your name will go in, and also on this one. So I gave you a little hint. All right. But you have to comment self-esteem on this one or the self-love one. All right. So comment in the comments, if you watch this till the end, self-esteem. And your name will go in for a drawing for a discounted oracle card reading and or a Reiki session with Travis. All right. Well, thanks, guys, for tuning in. Sunday is chapter 6. Let's check it out. I believe Sunday at 6 will be, yes, chapter 6 in the self-love workbook is self-kindness. All right, so if you have the book, if you're done with 5, go ahead and move on to 6. If you haven't done 5, I suggest you start today because there is a lot of information to do in there. But that's what we'll talk about on Sunday is self-kindness. All right, folks, thank you for tuning in. I hope some of this resonated with you. It has to. There's a little bit, from the cards to what I interpreted, there's got to be something that resonated with each and every one of you. So I thank you for watching. Don't know if maybe we'll just do this on Wednesdays unless there's like a pertinent topic that needs to be addressed. I'm open to suggestions. So if you have a suggestion, please comment. I know there was more request for crystals, so maybe we could do that. Yeah, we'll look into that. I do a little bit of the crystals as we kind of talk about like the chakras and the healing properties and stuff. So yeah, leave a comment. All right, I'll see you all on Sunday or next Wednesday, or next Thursday. Have a good weekend, everybody. Stay safe with the 4th.